और बोलना चाहिए धन्यवाद प्रभु जी, आप बहुत दयालु हैं।
And actually, I'm just holding in my hands another question. A devotee is asking, how is criticism and chastisement, how is it our friend?
तो यहाँ पे एक भक्त ने प्रश्न पूछा है कि निंदा और हमें जो करेक्ट किया जाता है वो कैसे हमारे मित्र हैं,
And how is appreciation our enemy?
और इसी तरह से अगर हमारी कोई तारीफ करता है तो वो एक शत्रु का कार्य करता है।
Yeah. So this is what the problem is. We like to be glorified. You know, somebody said, "Oh, Prabhu, your kirtan is so nice."
तो दिक्कत ये है कि हम हमेशा चाहते हैं कि हमारी कोई तारीफ करे, कोई बोले प्रभु आपका कीर्तन बहुत अच्छा है।
You should understand that person's not really your friend.
तो आपको समझना चाहिए कि वो व्यक्ति आपका मित्र नहीं है,
He's your enemy.
आपका शत्रु है।
Because we are thinking, "Wow, I like it." You know, tell me more, please.
हमें लगता है कि देखो कितना अच्छा है, मुझे और बोलो, और बताइए थोड़ा।
And somebody gives us a heavy saw, yo, Prabhu, your kirtan was terrible. Oh, we don't like it, but we should like it. We should think, thank you so much, Prabhu.
और अगर कोई बोलता है कि आपका कीर्तन बहुत खतरनाक था, तो हमें उसको धन्यवाद करना चाहिए।
You're taking away my false ego.
आप मेरी फॉल्स ईगो को हटा रहे हैं।
I had experiences many years ago. In Mayapur, we would sit next to Prabhupada and chant japa. So one day I was walking out, and one Mataji, she said, "You know, Maharaj, we're sitting there making garlands, and we can hear everybody chanting, and you chant the best." I never recovered. Always start thinking, yes, I'm chanting so nicely.
महाराज बता रहे कि मायापुर में श्रील प्रभुपाद जी के साथ में बैठ के कई वरिष्ठ भक्त जप करते हैं, तो एक माता जी जो पास में फूल बना रही थी उन्होंने बोला माता
Bhaktisiddhanta, he said that you know, one who praises me is my enemy, and one who chastises me is my friend, because it makes you think. You know, if you get too much praise, you can easily become puffed up. But some devotees take that to think, well, I should chastise everybody and never praise anybody, and then I'll be their friend. That's not right. We should appreciate devotees, and we shouldn't chastise unless it's, you know, out of love to help them, you know, to protect them. If somebody's like doing something really dangerous or something, you know. But if we're trying to instruct someone, we have to think, is this the right time to instruct them? Am I the right person to instruct them? You know, and be careful. With any teacher, you know, if a parent, if they love their child, they can punish them and the child will take it. But if we're just trying to prove that I know better, I can sing better than you, go get out of here, you know. Turn off their microphone.
तो महाराज बता रहे कि
It's always a test, you know. But that's the benefit of so much close association, that we learn to just roll with the punch. Just take it. Sometimes a person's just in a bad mood and they say something that has nothing to do with you at all. So you should just pray for that person. He's so disturbed.
श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती महाराज भी बताते हैं कि हमें अपनी तारीफ के लिए उम्मीद नहीं करना चाहिए और निंदा वाले को धन्यवाद करना चाहिए। और अगर हमें कोई, तो यहाँ पे बता रहे हैं कि इसका विपरीत भी इस्तेमाल नहीं करना चाहिए कि हम दूसरों को चेस्टाइज करते रहे, डांटते रहें और ये बोले कि हम उनकी निंदा कर रहे हैं इसलिए हम उनके मित्र हैं। तो तभी किसी को करेक्ट करना चाहिए जब सही समय हो, हम सही व्यक्ति हों उस सेवा के लिए। और हो सकता है कि कभी हमें कोई खराब इसलिए भी बोल दे कि उसका मूड खराब था, तो हमें वो भी ज़्यादा सीरियस नहीं लेना चाहिए।
This one is addressed to me. Kindly, I think maybe a lot of these people also, the English is not their original language.
so they're not used to it. I really can't read. Kindly give me information about how to be humble.
विनम्र कैसे बने महाराज बताइए.
And what's that one? Remain humble. I don't know. No, I can tell you by the book, but you have to try to get out of your comfort zone. Try to do things that are difficult.
कंफर्ट जोन से निकलकर वो चीजें करें जो मुश्किल हो आपके लिए.
So we can see that, we're not so great. Get out try to go out and distribute books.
बाहर जाकर ग्रंथ वितरण कीजिए.
It's good therapy,
अच्छी थेरेपी है.
because then we find out that I'm not really very charming and I'm not very convincing, because even those who distribute the most books, I've watched, they move really fast. So you don't notice all the people that don't take. As soon as the person even hints, I don't want to, bam, and go to the next person.
जब हम किताबें वितरण करेंगे तो हमें पता चल
But they
जाएगा.
come back knowing that Krishna's a doer. But try to do things that are challenging.
मुश्किल सेवा
Take
करने का प्रयास.
responsibility.
जिम्मेदारी लीजिए.
Pray. Pray. When will that day be mine? Offenses ceasing. Taste for the name increasing. Right? So the whole song is when. When will I have compassion for all living entities? And read Prabhupada's books. There's another one here which is worthy of unlimited hours. Why Varnashram is required, and what is its role in the modern age? That one has so many people putting up all kinds of. But the essence of the Varnashram is that everybody's working, what's their nature, so they like their work, they're comfortable, and the results are going to Krishna. Then there's some organization. Nowadays, so many people are told, just study to get the job and will make the most money, And someone may not really worry like that, but the parents push them or something, so they won't be happy. And sometimes even if they're making money, they're not happy, because they don't like their job actually, but they went through so much education and everything. So, what is Varnashram, Prabhupada says it has to be there. He says it can't be done in this age. Many different things but then there's Daivi Varnashram. Everything is somehow centered around Krishna. But everybody's working, and everybody's, like when you walk around Gauranagar there in Mayapur, right? There's hundreds of Sudras just putting steel down and pouring cement, right? Now what would all the Brahmins do without them? Can they build a house? Can they make a ghee lamp? Even? Right? No, we need everybody. So everybody has to know that they need everybody. The Sudras can't think, I don't need anybody else, because then nobody will hire them. And they won't have any work to do. So that's something, essential ideas of Varnashram.